Hey guys, homemade jalapeno poppers. I know you want it. Little cheddar cheese in that jalapeno wrapped in bacon. Oh yeah, boys and girls. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. This video is not just about me eating. I swear. Hold on, kids. Mm-hmm. That's good. Hold on. I have a point. Don't go anywhere. Mm. All right, kids. This video does have a point. I want to talk about how big naturals can get. There's a lot of smoke that gets blown around the worldwide inner tubes about how big you can get naturally. And there is this belief that if you only try hard enough, you can get as big as Arnold Schwarzenegger or Jay's Cutlers or, whatever. And guys, you know, I'm gonna get some hate for saying what I'm about to say, but the truth is you can't get as big as these guys naturally. I don't want to burst your bubble and give you sad face for the weekend. I know it's Friday, but that's a reality. And there are going to be guys out there who will just absolutely not want to hear this. But natural testosterone levels can only hold so much muscle mass. Steroids improve protein synthesis levels, allowing for the accumulation of more size, and that is why guys use them. If you could get as big as a enhanced lifter naturally by working hard enough, then guys would go that route and they would not be taking 82 different chemicals. And you might think that's hyperbole, but guys, the deeper in you get, the bigger you get, the more chemicals these guys are using. That's not a myth. That's not an opinion. The amount of chemicals and that the elite level pros are using is quite frankly scary to me. I would never do that. I would never even consider doing that. Not hating on these guys, not ripping on their personal choices, but I personally would never have the intestinal fortitude to even consider the amount that these guys take. Not just testosterone levels, or not just testosterone, but all the chemical soup that comes with it. And there are quite a few, and I don't particularly want to get into that in this video. But the point being, guys, in this long, boring ramble where I started off eating jalapeno poppers, homemade, kids, Whole Foods, is that you cannot get as big as these guys naturally. So snap out of the fairy tale. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think. There's never been a natural bodybuilder who's even got anywhere close to these guys. And again, that's not an opinion. Dr. Casey Butt did an extensive study on natural champions over the last 50 years or so. He studied about 300 natural champions, kids. 300. Not the journeymen, but the champions. And they were nowhere close to their steroid-using counterparts. The biggest they got was their size. Their size really hasn't changed at all over the last 50 years. It's remained consistent. So despite all the modern engineering, workout-wise, all the improvements, more poppers, all the improvements workout-wise, all the improvement in training science, all the improvement in nutritional science, all the improvement in supplementation, none of that, kids, has made a damn bit of difference. Natural is natural is natural. Guys were working hard, just as hard 50 years ago as they are now. 60 years ago as they are now. And you know what? They might be leaner now, but they have the same amount of muscle mass, guys. That's the reality. That's not an opinion. That's fact. You can check out the study below. Dr. Casey Butt. will enlighten you. So, guys, the next time someone blows smoke up your ass saying, if you only try hard enough, you can get as big as so-and-so. It's a fairy tale, kids. I'm just trying to give you the truth, the reality. Not burst your bubbles, not set limitations on you, kids. But there's so many smoke blowers out there, so many guys out there blowing smoke up your ass about how big you can get. And giving you programs to reignite gains. Guys, reignite gains is a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of tomfoolery. It's a bunch of bullpucky. It's a bunch of hooky. It's nonsense, kids. Gains slow over time. Why do they slow over time? Because you're a natural lifter. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong, kids. Just means you're natural. You can't expect to gain 10, 15 pounds a year forever. The human body isn't set up that way. It's physiologically impossible, kids. I don't care what you do, how you train. You're not going to get as big as Arnold, kids. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to finish my popper. And just thank you all for watching. Encourage you to have a great weekend, kids. That's some good stuff. Some really good stuff. Trust me, kids. I won't lead you astray. I'm not trying to sell you shit. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not trying to sell you an ebook. I'm not trying to rope you in on my supplement line. Not trying to do any of that bullshit. Listen to the big ugly dude, kids. I'll shoot you straight. We'll get you on track. Have a great weekend, guys.